Hi, Dave Parisi from Results Plus Personal Training, home of Fit Pro Personal Training School, and obviously we're doing all the promotional pieces and education lesson plans for ExerciseBay.com. I always said that a moment of insight is worth a lifetime of experience. So right now we have a few of our students from Fit Pro Academy here at Results Plus, and what we're going to do is candidly, they just met each other, they know nothing about each other, except for a few series of Q&As back and forth. And we're going to watch one of our students, Terry, train Justina. Stay tuned. ExerciseBay.com at the Results Plus Personal Training Center. Two students. To my left here is Justina. She just started the Fit Pro Personal Training School. And Terry, who's been with me for quite a while now. She's been with me for about, what, 17, 18 hours, so to speak?
Yes.
Okay, very condensed high-end learning curve. So Terry today, just meeting Justina, is going to take her through a workout segment. Now we might pause and stop and correct and readjust and tactile and verbally cue along the way, but you get an idea of the choices that we choose based on what we know about Justina. Here we go.
Okay. So we're going to start off with ropes.
Okay.
What I want you to do is, have you ever done ropes before?
Not very much.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to take an athletic stance. We want to keep the ropes so that they're just not taut like this, but we want them to have a little bit of play. We're going to do alternating arms. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to hold this for about a 10 to 15 second. Okay?
Hi, Dave Parisi here. Our gold standard at Fit Pro Academy when teaching ropes, the first thing and foremost, never slam the rope. We don't do rope slams in the personal training industry. At least we don't feel that way. So you walk back until there's a little bit of tension in the rope, sit into a quarter squat position, pressure through the ankles, that athletic stance, strong and stable, slightly bent knees. And we teach the verbal and tactile cues that go along with that. Usually standing next to the client and having just basically, they have no rope in their hand. They're just shadowing as if they had a rope in their hand, and we're talking about waves that travel down the rope.
Use your arm. Use the bottom part of your arms. Don't use your shoulders. Just the arms. Work the arms. There you go. Good, good, good. Try to get that wave all the way down the end. Keep going, keep going. I know you've got it in you. With a bit of a bend. There you go. 3, 2, 1, stop. Excellent. Right over here, we're going to do some hop feet. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Good.
Those are fast
you're
feet.
fast.
Those are fast feet.
Those are fast. I'm saying hop feet. Those are really
Now
fast.
you know that she wants you to do this for about a half hour. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Slow down, hold it.
That's nice. That's a
Go,
nice
go,
kick.
go. Excellent. Good job.
Great to work with an athlete your first time.
Excellent. Oh. Great. 3, 2, 1. Come on over here. Let's just do some squats. Keep your feet nice and parallel. Good. Little bend in the hip. Excellent. Good. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Very good. Nice. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent
Okay,
job.
so we're going to go over those 3 moves really quick. Okay, the first one Terry chose was the rope. Justina already warmed up. She was ready for her program. So we're going to go over the rope a little bit and some of the key points that I saw that I'm going to go over with Terry and Justina. Okay, the body position as far as the rope being taut and standing in that right position was absolutely perfect. Okay, it's just staying very loose. Like what I did see is a lot of movement like this. Okay, versus shaking the water off your hand. Okay, that's what I'd like to see. A little less shoulder movement. I did hear Terry cue you on that. Less shoulder movement, less shoulder movement. But I think you were thinking about that rope. So one continuous wave Okay, I'm not a fan of rope slams, and that means this type of movement, okay, for the general population and the personal training industry. Okay, there are a lot of different moves we do with the rope. However, what we're going to do, okay, is just that basic continuous wave. And I want to see it, and I want you to think of it as a drum roll. Okay, so you're just using your hands, a little less shoulder. Okay.
Again, a forearm. Just use the forearm.
Try them together first. I like the way you were doing them together. It's just like you're shaking water off your hands, shaking water off your hands.
Good.
Now, do you hear this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a slam.
That's a slam.
Okay.
What we're looking for is one continuous wave all the way down. Remember the garden hose when we were kids when we used to flip it like that? Still hearing a slam. Come on in a little faster in the hands. Now we're getting
There
our
you go.
wave.
There you go.
Okay,
Excellent.
now we're getting our wave. A little less here. Are you getting tired?
Yeah.
Okay, relax. Okay, so we're going to work on that. We want one continuous wave. The second exercise you did was the fast feet.
Fast feet.
That was perfect. Okay, the only thing that I can throw in the mix is she went from a rope, a glycolytic type exercise, which is going to bring up
High
her heart
cardio.
rate, high cardio, going into the fast
Another
feet,
cardio.
another one. So I would just quickly reevaluate. Hey, how do you feel? Scale of 1 to 10. Perceived rate of exertion.
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10. How do you feel? It could be quick. How do you feel? Good. You all right? How's your wind? Scale of 1 to 10. It's about an 8. Okay, deep breath, and let's go into the squat.
Great.
Just to reassess how she's feeling.
Okay.
Okay, you never know. She could be feeling lightheaded. Maybe during the fast feet, we didn't realize it, but she was holding her breath.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
how are you feeling?
it's always better to
Well,
ask.
yeah, okay.
Okay, pick 3 more. So what did we learn so far? That a wave that travels down the rope, a continuous wave, one wave followed by the next. Flex and extend the elbows. No flex or exertion movements are in the shoulders at all. Spring, soft-like movements from the knees. And we shake waters off the hands. So you're shaking drops of water off your hands is the verbal cue. And that's basically how we do the rope in the personal training industry, whether it's single, double. We're going to go over more movements on exercisebay.com. Let's get into the next series of 3 movements. Also, if you noticed, we didn't go over the squat on the last segment because the squat was performed perfectly. So let's move on.